Hey everyone, and welcome back to Founders Outlook, the show where entrepreneurial dreams meet reality. I'm Julia Tochu, and today we are getting inside scoop on another incredible founder's journey. Whether you're building your own business, thinking about starting one, or just love hearing how great ideas come to life, you're in the right place. Let's jump in and see businesses through a founder's eyes.
My name is Temi and Ayomikun Kayode, and the name of my company is Atadel Technologies. Atadel is all about connecting people in the local or underserved communities to everyday essentials, and Atadel is short for Ayo, Temi, Ayo, and Delivery. We're 3 co-founders when we started, and 1 left to do other stuff. So we launched our initial MVP in 2021 October, but we didn't really see any traction. So I would say January 2022, pretty much. I asked questions, of course, just to know we are not just living in our own heads. To be sure, this is a real problem, and that was what actually triggered us to start. And also, we had to look for names suitable to what we're trying to do. The idea was actually brought about by my brother, Ayo, yeah. So it was like, come, can't we do something? Like, yeah, let's do this, for our own people at least. Because we could order from every other big store out there, but we just discovered, like, why can't I order palm oil and all those things? So, yeah. We noticed it was a problem. I moved to Canada in 2015. I knew right away because I couldn't access the everyday essentials. But COVID was what actually triggered us to start that. We realized that if I can get all these things delivered to me or get everything I need stress-free, why not? So we decided to build something. Canada needs a lot of catching up to do when it comes to adopting innovation and tech. We don't move as fast as we should. You see a lot of companies from the US especially coming here, expanding their operations, and local innovation is just dying. There's a lot of red tapes. People don't have access to things fast and stuff like that. So it's quite discouraging and surprising, but hey, we move. I would say just believe in yourself, do research, ensure you have domain expertise and you're passionate about what you're trying to do. And don't just jump in. If everyone is doing AI, don't just start AI. AI is not what it looks like. So ensure you know your stuff, and also make sure that you're ready for when things are rough, and most importantly, execute.
Today on the show, we have Temi. He is the co-founder of Atadel. This is the second time he's been on the show, and he's here to give us more insights on the updates that has been going on at Atadel since the last time he came. Hi, Temi. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Thank you for coming. So can you share updates you mentioned about the app and what has been going on since the last met?
So since the last time we met, we have gone on to build a more inclusive app. Now it's not just grocery delivery. Now you can order food, you can order groceries, beauty items. You can send a package, especially for food vendors or home-based businesses, or if you just want to send anything. And of course, we have rideshare that is pending licensing as well. So there's a lot more to come, and it's exciting.
Yeah, and recently you guys won the new Startup of the Year with YEG Startup Community Awards. What does this award mean to your business? What impact has it?
It just means that people are watching, and it's also a testament to the good work we're doing and the value we are creating in the community. And there were very strong startups alongside, but we don't even know the people that voted us, but we are grateful for it. It also motivates us to want to go and do more. And it's free marketing, so thank you.
The last time you mentioned the mission was to focus on underserved community in terms of African and Caribbean.
Yeah.
Is that still what the mission is? And did you guys change the mission as well? Or has it changed?
So the mission has not changed. That is just like the niche, even though business accommodates like anyone to use it actually. But our niche and our focus, the people that really need the help the most with this innovation are those people that belong to the underserved communities. And starting with Afro-Caribbean, because that is where we belong to, and that is, we understand our community best. But it doesn't limit us from going to other communities and also creating value.
So you're doing Atadel Eat, Atadel Shop, Atadel Send, Atadel Ride.
Yes.
So what's driving this expansion, and why do you guys see the need to expand beyond the initial scope?
So when we launched our initial MVP, it was just for grocery delivery. It didn't have the capability for food delivery or people that do businesses groceries from home, or if you just want to send anything. So that was when we got a lot of requests, especially from food vendors like, hey, how can you also help us with delivery and things like that? So we decided to go out and build a more inclusive app. And that's where the idea of the super app came, where we have Atadel Eats food delivery, where you can order from restaurants, where we have Atadel Shop, where it's grocery, retail stores, and different categories like that. And then Atadel Send is basically package delivery. So you can send anything. Since we launched, we've delivered generator, we've sent laptop chargers, we've sent different things. So it's not just for food vendors, but that's what it's built for. And rideshare is pending because the licensing is expensive. So we're a bootstrapped company, and unless we see someone that wants to help us invest in us too, we'll do it. But yeah, we're just waiting for that, and that's why that has not launched.
Yeah, and the last time you also mentioned you deliver within an hour or less. Are you guys still maintaining this momentum and speed, or is it better now or it get worse?
We're still maintaining that speed. Usually it depends on what you're ordering. So if it's food has this nature of urgency. People want their food hot. They're hungry. That is why they order. That can be played with, right? So groceries, people are a bit lenient. Most people don't cook it right away. There's frozen items and stuff. And package delivery too is quite urgent. So we're still maintaining that 1 hour or less, just so as not to disappoint customers. And yeah.
And most times when businesses market their company as Black focused or Caribbean focused, why maintaining the niche? How do you balance this with the wider Edmonton community? Like if I'm a Hispanic or a white and I want to send something, will you guys still accommodate it, or you just focusing on Black?
Oh, we're very accommodating. Sometimes we use the word underserved interchangeably with local, just to give people an idea that we are open to everyone. Canada is multicultural, so it's not just Black. That is where we are starting from, because I'm from Nigeria. If I'm going to have something I understand the most, I won't go and carry an Indian store right now when I don't know their food. Until we grow to that point where we can really diversify, then we will help other communities. But we are open. If there's anyone that wants to sell out there from other communities, please, let's work together. We're more than welcome.
And what challenges are you guys currently facing with the rideshare service? That's an ongoing issue. So, yeah.
Yes. So the major challenge is licensing, which is very expensive. Depending on the number of vehicles, there's a lot of fees involved. And as a bootstrapped company, we don't have that much resource to commit. And it's annually. You're looking at $20,000 upwards annually. We don't have that much resources, right? We're not a funded company like Uber and Lyft and the rest. So we've met with the mayor's office. We've met with the Rideshare Association, the people in charge of rideshare, the governments in the city, meetings upon meetings, but nothing has really come out from it. We are still actually waiting for them to get back based on our last meeting. So,
what are your asks? That they should reduce the amount of licensing, considering you're a local business? What are the asks and what's the expectation from the government?
So the first thing is to allow local innovation to thrive. We have companies that are literally doing what all these other companies from the US are doing, Uber, Lyft, but they can't compete because there's a lot of red tapes. And some of the fees that they're asking for are just, I don't want to say ridiculous or too much, but the truth is you're paying fees per ride. There's still a fee you pay for driver's licensing. There's just a lot of fees I can't count. So we're just asking for a reduction, at least, not even to forfeit everything, but try and reduce it. Let us be able to at least afford it. It's just impossible to compete. So they are not encouraging local competition. They are not encouraging innovation.
You're saying they should give you preferential treatment outside Uber?
No, not
not
preferential treatment, but if reduction and reconsideration of all those laws or those things they put in place, if it's to start from us, then why not? Because if no one is saying anything about it, it's just because the people doing it can actually afford it. It's nothing. But if you really want local innovation, you should know that these companies are not heavily funded. They start from somewhere. So if you're paying $20,000 for registration in a year, bootstrapped, how can you really compete or grow? Not to talk of going to other places, right? We're just asking for some favor or mercy, even if they waive something, for the fact that we're even a local Edmonton company, we should have some grace. That's what I believe. That's what innovation is. That's what resources helping to thrive. Not putting in rules that only people that can afford or have deep pockets can do. No, I don't think that is innovation, and I encourage the government to review certain things. So
your commission is capped at 10%. How did you guys come about the structure, and how do your partner stores benefit from that?
So the reason we're doing the commission like that is because, one, we want to make sure the profit margin for grocery and food, especially, they are very thin. And compared to some other businesses like the likes of Uber and others, They charge 25%, 30%. I think they start from 15 or so, depending on the package you're on, right? If you're charging that much for a thin grocery, for businesses in that, probably just leave every day and just live by. It's very hard to keep their doors open. So we wanted to do something different. And because we are not at that point where we have so many people on our cap table, we are this big that $1 alone will affect investors or something. We are new, we are young. That 10% is enough for you to keep running your business, to even be profitable and not, I would say, greedy. You don't have to overcharge. It's in the numbers. If you're creating value, if you do it for a lot of businesses, you're going to see returns. And also, success is relatable. If some companies are making 10 billion and your company is making 100 million, everybody's winning. So that's why we came about that. And of course, the model is well structured. We've thought about it. We have domain expertise in this line. So it's not hard for us to come up with a solution that looks too good to be true while also creating value. So,
talking about expansion right now, the last time you said you were in Edmonton and Winnipeg?
No, so Calgary, we did some test run in Calgary.
Yeah.
But that was a bit difficult again. We had some issues with driver operations. And the reason is because it's a shared economy. If we have drivers working for DoorDash, Uber, Skip the Dishes, and on Uber there's $100, DoorDash is $50, Skip the Dishes is $25, and Atadel there's $2 that comes in. They will prioritize other businesses before yours. So that was what really happened. We were even paying even better than those ones, but because they will see repeat orders, they feel like there's more value for them because drivers are loyal to their earnings, not to any company. It's DoorDash that comes, thank God. If it's Uber, they do it. But for us, that we are still seeing not as much orders at these early stages, it's a big deal. So in order not to lose customers, we had to halt operations there and re-strategize and go when we are fully ready again.
And how do you plan to compete with these companies that you've mentioned, knowing that you're competing with the giants in the market? Yeah.
So it all comes down to having some kind of backing. At the point where it's not just mentorship, it's not just, all we need is money. That's the truth. People try to sugarcoat it and say, we need resources. I'm saying right now, anyone listening, we need money.
Yeah.
We need investments. And that is what can really push us. We've learned to do so much with little. We are not asking for $1 million, $2 million. If we see, we'll take it, of course. But we just need some real lump sum of money to be able to create more awareness and be able to really, really expand our operations and market properly. We discovered a lot of people still don't know us in Edmonton. Even though people know us within the Black community, a lot of people still don't know us. And that is like a slap on our faces because we've been here for a while. But how can I be at events and stuff when, I still have my job, my co-founder has his job and stuff. We want to be able to do this full time, push it out there, and then we'll see the real Atadel will come out, right? So
you keep saying money, investors.
Yeah.
Is it like private investors or governments investing in you guys and funding it? When you talk investors, who are you referring to?
So private equity, they are welcome. With a venture capital or anything, everyone is welcome. Even governments, they are welcome. We've tried applying to different grants and stuff. There's a lot of red tapes in the Canadian innovation system. There are some grants that you'll be wondering, do they even want us to get it? Because the process is so hard. There was even this one we tried getting. They told us to first bring 35,000 to get something. I'm like, if I have to pay 5,000, I might not even come to you right now. Yeah. But we've tried different things. Most grants don't even support our kind of business. What they are doing is maybe clean tech or AI. So whether it's government grants or anything, we'll take it. And whether it's venture capital funding, private investors, angel investors, we are very much open to having that conversation. That is what we need at this point. We've laid the foundation already all these years. We just need something to push us out there and to get to our full potential.
Okay, so talking about your retail partners, I know you partner with Foodplug, J-Glam, Kasua and all that. How do you choose your retail partners, or anybody with any business can sign up? Or do you do like a background check or some sort of something like that to sign up a retail partner? So
I will start with Kasua. When we started with Kasua, it was easy because Kasua is if not the most popular in the community, and if we're claiming to do stats underserved, this old model with Black businesses, Kasua should probably be the number one there because at that time it was the most popular. So it was easy for us. And Foodplug was based on recommendation actually. It was one of the customers. I was like, do you know there's this business in the north? Then they had just one location. You should check it out. And we went there. We spoke to her. She was very open to the idea, welcoming. And the store was neat. We also check stores. That's another thing we check before we sign up stores. It has to be neat. We don't want to be picking up groceries for people from a dirty store. So that was how we got Food Plug on board. And also Food Basket right now was at an event, and someone mentioned Food Basket, and I reached out only to find out that they had reached out 2 years ago trying to get help with delivery. So it was like an easier conversation. And so that's how and also for the other retail stores like Costco, Superstore, those stores are major and we know people shop from them a lot. So it's just for us to have people shopping from all they need on one platform. So that's how we choose the stores we go with, based on popular demand and also based on our customers' preferences.
There is a store I buy from, they don't have online presence. So how do you help these stores to digitize and grow and then onboard them on your platform, or you don't help with that at all?
Oh, we help with that. So in our former platform, we didn't have a merchant portal. Now this new platform is very robust. We do. Now retailers can actually update their products. They have like an inventory actually. If you have 50 of your products left, as customers are buying on the app, it's reducing. If 4 customers buy, you see 46 left. We have all those features now. Now they can easily manage. They can mark a product out of stock. They can accept orders. They can even communicate with the driver that is coming to pick up. So that is good to help them with organization, which we didn't have before. And also in our own little way, we promote businesses a lot on our social media. However we can, we push them. We send notifications almost every day to all our users on the app. They get it like a pop-up. So those are the ways we help retailers. But basically with those inventory, organization, and being in control of their own business actually.
So as a business owner, if I sign up on Atadel, what are the benefits of signing up on Atadel? And as a consumer, what are the benefits of using Atadel app to do my order, shop, or send? As
a retailer, you get extra sales, of course. There's a lot of people that probably wouldn't choose your store until they see it and, oh, okay, I've been ordering from here. Oh, there's this new one, and they want to check it out. And it also helps with visibility because we are not limited to just working with African or Caribbean businesses. So on our former app, we had an Asian guy. He ordered over $300 worth of food from Liberian cuisine. Who would have thought a Korean guy would order from Liberian cuisine, right? Those are the things. It's not just based on like, oh, it's just Africans we're working with. And we're bringing other stores on board that I mentioned earlier. So we want businesses that are probably would not have been seen to also be seen by other people. And we have on our app right now, we have sometimes people that are not even in our community ordering from African stores, not even Africans. So those are the things: visibility, extra sales. If people can't come to your store, you take the store to them. Yeah. And for customers as well, you get to see different options on one app. You can only go to one store at a time. So if you have Food Basket here, you have Kasua, you have Food Plug, you can even compare prices if you want. Those are the things they get to benefit. And you have everything you need on one platform. You can order Jollibee on this side. You can order African groceries. You can send a package. You can get food from a food vendor. Many options and more to come. So.
And do you see upcoming relationship with major food chains like Costco, Superstore, Walmart, maybe in the future?
Yes.
And what is Atadel's 5-year plan? It's 2-part questions.
Yes, of course. We see relationship. We're open to that. We've initiated some contacts in the past. Some we were not taking seriously. We're not a big name, but we didn't let that stop us. We still keep going, try and contact. Sometimes it's even based on the local, because if there's a manager in Superstore for a particular Edmonton branch, for instance, they might be able to make some decisions that they won't require corporate, right? So you don't just try to go to corporate when you're not DoorDash or Uber. Like, who are you? Right? So sometimes you can go to those people and kind of collaborate with them, which we do. And also, 5-year plan, God willing, and with the right resources, Atadel will be a household name for sure. I think it's been a long time coming. We've kind of laid the foundation. We're still improving, but we've kind of figured out most of what we're doing. We've tested, we've tried, we've failed. We've kind of mastered our craft. It's just the right resources we need to really, really push us out there. And if we can get it, Atadel won't be where it is right now. So,
what haven't I asked you that you've been thinking about that people may want to know or you want to share with people?
Okay, so there will be more stores coming. There's a lot of more exciting things to come, business-wise. We're trying to put, I would say, Canada, diversity on one app, right? Stores you would usually not even find anywhere and stuff. So we're working on that. And also, we will be hiring more drivers soon in more cities as well. So people should be on the lookout for that. I know there's a lot of people already already signing up. For some reason, drivers are really signing up. I wish sometimes it would be customers signing up. But drivers are really signing up. And it's a good sign because it means when we're ready to really go out there, we just need to release people.
So where would they find the information that you're looking for? More drivers or more retailers?
You can go on our website, atadel.ca. Everything is there. How to be a retailer, how to sign up, sell with us, how to download the app. The links are all there. And also on the Google Play stores, if you just type Atadel, you should even come up with type Atadel or Atadel Super App, whatever. But please be careful. If you want to sign up as a customer, don't download the driver one because they'll be close to each other. But if you want to drive and also be a customer, you're welcome as well. So and also our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, we have some presence online as well. So feel free to reach out, feel free to ask questions, and we'll be happy to help.
Yeah, I interview founders on this show. What question would you like me to ask the next founder without knowing who they are?
What marketing strategy has worked the most for them? Because I would like to learn that so you can apply it to my business.
Marketing strategy.
What is marketing? Because marketing is a big part of entrepreneurship, right? And sometimes it's like you want to open up the minds of customers and just go in there like, what attracts you? What moves you? So I would like to get as much information on marketing as possible, just so I'm ready. And when the opportunity comes, I'm well equipped, I'm prepared. I have some strategies in my head, but
I want to
learn more. No one is an island. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we can ask whoever is coming next that, and I'll be on the lookout.
Yeah. And for Founder Spotlight, so this is a new one. Is there a founder you think I should invite next, put on the spotlight, and you would like to see? So mention a founder, the founder's handle, and invite them yourself to.
Have you heard of Elev?
No.
John Burroughs. So they help students with housing.
Oh, okay.
They are doing very fantastic. Elev Homes, I think that's the handle, ELEV. He's popularly known as JB. John Burroughs. He's doing very great. He's amazing. He's a very nice guy.
So look at the camera and invite Elev to Founders Outlook. How will you invite him?
JB, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah.
I'm sweating right now. And this is a very good platform for you to come and share your story. So it would be nice if you come here, share your journey, your experience, and also let people know more about Elev. And they are nice people. If you can, please come, JB. Thank you.
Hi, JB. You'll be reaching out by Instagram. Hope you reply. Thank you so much, Temi. It's been so much fun chatting with you today.
Thanks for having me.
Hope to see you some other time.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, viewers. Keep streaming on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube, and see you on the next one. Bye.